what we do as a whānau, we've got some tikanga within our wider whānau, and leading into the festive season for my wider whānau, my mum, my sister, and all our tamariki. Our chicken is a pre-Christmas dinner, because it's not guaranteed that we'll be at the same Christmas table every Christmas season. So we always chicken. We take time to kai together, to kōrero together, and understand what everyone is up to, and where we can provide support. That's what we do, and we can give suggestions, but also we ask questions of each other, and where we're going to, who are the whānau we're going to, and what are some of those tikanga, like we've spoken about, that are in place to ensure that our nieces and nephews are taken care of, or our brother-in-law, our sister-in-law, the sister and the bro are taken care of. So we know within our hearts that when they leave us for the festive season, we leave each other, we go our own ways. We know within our heart we're all safe. And that's how we sort of check in with each other and go through our checklist.
Koe te kara te rangatahi, and you know, in my upbringing, there was always that one person or that one whānau member who would necessarily look after the wider tamariki while, you know, ko te pāti, tera, while the party is going on. And so there was always that one whānau member or a couple of whānau members who wouldn't necessarily not drink, but would actually enjoy just being with the tamariki ki roto i te kāinga. And, you know, from that, the moments that can happen from that person looking after those tamariki is actually really powerful for those tamariki, to have that one person that's got a calm brain, that can talk and communicate with the tamariki around, oh, mama and papa are out in the garage having a party. Oh, when Pepe wants to always go out and annoy mama and papa, how do we kōrero to them to make them feel safe around those moments? So there was always that one person who would actually be available to look after our tamariki.
Communication is everything around that time. Sort of having a pre-discussion about what's happening, who's coming, and I think that's important. Know who's coming to the whale and who's coming to the party. You know, is it someone who's always disruptive and after a couple starts, you know, saying the wrong things, and then you must think wider about who is coming, and often try not to get too many surprises. The tikanga is also, we don't want anyone else but the immediate whānau to come, or bring that friend because we know them. Otherwise, we don't want any surprises from people turning up. All about the kids, put them at the centre. That's what we like to do. Know where to go if something does go down. You know, for some people it might be a neighbour, it might be somewhere down the street, a park you can go to. Just make sure you've got some credit on your phone, or if you don't have credit, some Wi-Fi that can reach out to somebody that you know, things like that. Just keeping our tamariki safe. Go to the toilet in pairs. Just be mindful of each other. Communication is the key. Our wānanga that we have throughout the day influences what we do in the evening, influences what we do during the day. So when we're looking at activities to do throughout the day, they are shared kōrero. And while we're out there doing our activities, i roto i te taiao, that's when we wānanga about all these kaupapa. We don't just leave it for at night time and place that responsibility on that adult who likes to be with the tamariki, who likes to entertain the tamariki, because we all have that one or two adults or whānau members that prefer to be with the tamariki, play the guitar, do some little kapahaka skits, or do whatever it is to keep them happy. But another important part of it is that when we give the energy to our tamariki, our mokopuna throughout the day, come after dinner time, they start to wane, like the maramataka, and their energies start to sort of diminish. And so it's time, like the routine that you'd have at home with the tamariki, don't break it and don't change it too much. Stick to it as much as possible, because that's what their body clock is. And our tamariki aren't as resilient as us as adults to move between different environments and change the body clock just on the hop. So maintaining some form of routine and normality and wānanga, communication is key to tiaki i a tātou katoa.